Hey, what's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? A little bit different tonight. We are live for the verses, you guys. I love music, so I was like, you want to hop on and do something different? And right now, they're doing Still Fly, Cash Money. That was my jam. I'm aging myself just a little bit back in the day. Stop playing with it.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Hey, how you doing tonight?
Oh, good, good, good. Holding it down in Philly,
What happened
just
about
seeing
Philly?
what these guys are gonna do.
Hey, Birdman looks good. He gotta be like, they gotta be like in their 50s. They're looking good too.
Yeah. I thought he'd have Tony
Prada,
Braxton as a
Gucci,
backup
Rolex,
dancer, but I guess I'm
no.
wrong.
Hey, the Birdman dead are flying any weather. Hey, they haven't done verses in a long time. I am that. A Gucci with the
Yeah, and plus there have been so many abridged versions of this. You know what I mean? A couple people doing it
like Pink
in
Daddy.
different types of
With
music.
a pimped out Gucci suit. Yo, the crowd is nice and hype.
Yeah. Where are they broadcasting from?
They're in Vegas, I believe, tonight.
Vegas.
Yeah.
That's actually a good spot to have it.
Yeah. I didn't know anything about it, so I was online a little while ago. Like I was telling you, was like, wait, Versus is back?
Yeah. They doing their thing
Hey.
tonight.
So you guys, you be on here talking about sports, but you know, we love music as well. At least I do. So and let them bite your butt. What your baby mama play is where you can find me on 24s. Well, you rightfully love me because the sex is so hot. What'd you say?
I said, you are hilarious.
This is the tame version because we on live. I'm not gonna be too ratchet.
No. It's all good. It's all good. Do you, girl? I see you already let your hair down,
And then
so
I went
you might as well
boom with
just
the
finish.
amplifiers. With a pimped out Gucci suit. But I stay fly. Nothing like not have no job but still staying fly. As you get older, you start listening to lyrics. You're like, what is he even talking about? You're like, how
Who
you talking being
knows?
fly with no job? That's how you know your age start kicking in. You're like, wait, what he said?
Is that why you got me here? Because you knew there was gonna be some old heads on.
No, I'm just saying, as you get older, like when you hear songs when you were younger, and then once you get older, you listen to them back, you're like, wait, I had no business singing that or saying that.
Oh, okay, yeah, you just talking about the content, yeah.
But then you start analyzing the lyrics, like, wait, what did he really say that?
Nah.
Because when you're young, you be just singing everything, not really knowing what you're singing and saying. And then you get older, you like, wait, I said that really?
Yeah. Listen, they was running back some Biggie lyrics not too long ago, and I was like, oh my God, that was what they were saying?
Oh, you start getting older, you like, what are they saying? Like these new young cats? I'm like, what is he talking about? I'm like, what is he saying?
Yeah.
So I gotta go to the comments, and I'm just like, let me translate what the youngins are talking about because I'm confused.
You're confused.
I know if I'm confused, you're real confused, right? You bewildered, bamboozled, huh? You sitting like, what's really going on?
What's the dealio, baby?
We don't say dealio, so you just really age yourself. I haven't heard that in I don't know how many centuries.
Girl, you talking about some centuries.
Yeah, you said what's the dealio? Like what? And I heard that in a Busta Rhymes song, like in 1990. I don't know something.
Oh man, Busta.
Who was that with that? Let me put your shirt back on. Who was that? Put your shirt back on, sir. This is how you know back in the day where everybody had when you was part of a rap group, you had like your whole like 20-man entourage on stage with you.
They said with a 20-man entourage.
Yeah, like one rapper, but he got like 20 people behind him.
Oh
You
yeah,
might, who was everybody on
like
stage with you?
yeah, but like how do they get? I just don't know how do they get paid. I mean, I know a lot of people.
You ain't getting paid. You here for fun.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
better just enjoy the show and dance in the background.
Yeah, that's true. That's how a lot of that went, though. You're right. You ain't never lie about that.
I'm just wondering if Lil Wayne gonna come out though.
Lil Wayne gonna come out and shut it down.
Right? As I'm hoping. Hope I don't knock my little tripod over when he does.
I just hope they got.
Project Chick.
I just hope they got a milk carton he can stand on.
Don't be rude. Lil Wayne is goated. Goated. Give me your hood rat. Oh, they cursing
Crazy.
too. They cursing, say all curse words.
You just got all the music playing in the background. You trying to get shut down?
Well, you know. Oh, you can hear it?
Of course I can hear it.
Oh, I'll turn down a little bit.
No, you good.
I love my
Child, enjoy yourself.
Uh-oh, hold on. Look, I'm watching somebody else right now, like playing this. So I'm just like, what we doing?
Hey, look, it is what it is. Hey, wait 1 second,
Yeah.
Wait 1 second. Oh.
Manny Fresh still got that weight on him. He still got his belly. No, real talk. I'm glad everybody's alive and healthy. That's really a shame that C Murder's still in jail. C Murder been there for a hot minute. Give me a hood rat, one that don't give up and say she. Why he got that backpack on before and stuff? He got money in there. What do I take his coin? What's going on, Juvie?
There we go.
You can tell who's still performing, who haven't really performed in a minute.
Yeah.
What he did, he came all the way out. It's what happened to y'all. When y'all stream with somebody who's older, like it's like his second time y'all coming out this live by accident. Ooh, ooh. What are you doing? You keep popping out.
Get my stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I love about New Orleans is the accents. OMG.
Gotta turn this up.
Huh?
As I'm turning it up so I can hear. I want to hear these lyrics crisp. I want to hear these lyrics. That's what I'm big on.
What, the lyrics? in the song?
Yeah, man. I'm always been big on that. I want to know what you're saying.
Honestly speaking, there's no way that Cash Money can lose this. Because I mean, as soon as they play back that thing up, the whole crowd's gonna go crazy. They should have did Young Money one though. I'm like, who can Young Money do one with? Because Young Money got Lil Wayne, obviously he's founder, and then you have Nicki Minaj and Drake. That alone can shut anybody down.
Yeah. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know half of these boys better than me.
Clearly.
Oh yeah. You don't have to. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, you need like an Earth, Wind, and Fire versus, huh? Earth, Wind, and Fire versus the Shy Lights or something, huh?
You still ain't.
So when they do like an Earth, Wind, and Fire one versus like the Stylistics, then me and you can come on here.
And they come out here with pointy shoes and green suits.
I'll do it with you. Get my bell bottoms and my fro, Bobby and fro.
No, I ain't that old. I'm not that old. Boy, folks gotta make you feel like crap, man. They don't care. They like, look, old head. Oh.
So you saying the Shy Lights wasn't your thing? Stylistic, no?
No lie. No Shy Lights, no stuff. Oh man, that's back in the day when you got scolded for missing the step.
Hold on. Hey.
Oh man, yeah, you too much. I can't take you.
What happened?
No, I can't. I'm trying to get this volume in here so I can. I was trying to play it through my earphones.
Oh my goodness!
But it won't play through my earphones.
You can't help it. You just need.
I want to hear these lyrics, man.
Lil Wayne gotta come out at some point. This kind of Lil Wayne got too much money. You gotta call him. You gotta schedule him in. He gotta make time on his schedule.
Yeah. Oh,
everybody, get your roll on.
I know why.
OMG. I'm gonna mute you in a second until you figure out what you're doing with your sound.
Why? So I can because I say I know why. Why can I go so no? You say anything you want to say.
You can't even hear right now.
I can hear.
You can hear me and that's it.
Now I can hear him.
You turned your hearing aid up?
No, I'm putting my phones on, baby. Got my Sonys, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, man. You know what it is.
Yeah, I don't see how No Limit can win this. Hey. Juvenile looks he looks so much like in person, like he looks really, really good. Like in spite of him back in the day, like drinking everything, but he looks really good in person. Looks healthy. Is that Tamer on the stage? Master P got like 55. I love it.
What you know about Master P?
Have you been to New Orleans before?
Say it again.
Have you been to New Orleans before?
She can't rap. I don't know why she rapping. Jesus.
Have you been to New Orleans before?
Oh
Oh
no,
my God.
no. I haven't been to New Orleans yet.
Not yet. What you waiting for?
What you trying to say?
He said I ain't been there yet. I'm like, what you waiting for?
Well, because I have other places I like to frequent. That's all.
Where you frequent? Where you be frequent? Where you frequent? No lie either.
Oh, shut up. No, I frequent. Well,
look at you! Look at him, y'all!
No,
look at him, y'all! Where you frequent?
I like
he got
the
real
DMV.
quiet. He got real quiet.
No, I'm trying to think what the last. No, the last time I've been away was. I'm trying to tell you the last time I've been away. Listen.
It ain't frequent if you gotta ponder and think real hard.
No, because we take. You know, you always trying to play me. See, yeah, it's like, you know.
I'm not judging.
Right.
I'm not judging.
No, but I'm not judging you. Far be it from me. You know what I mean? Get out of here. There you boy. Somebody say who get the? I ain't get an award. I can tell you who it is.
Oh yeah, I'm like, is that Tamar Braxton? Like, it would make sense that she would be there because Birdman is her brother-in-law.
Wait, you said Birdman is her brother? I thought she'd go with Birdman. I thought she was up.
I said Tamar, not Tony Braxton.
Oh, okay.
And I thought I saw her on stage, and I was like, Tamar there? And I was like, duh, it makes sense because Tamar a little ratchet anyway. But I'm like, she'll be there supporting her brother-in-law. Tony should be there. That's like the most bizarre couple too. Like, I would never think Tony would be with Birdman.
Hey, that's Tony.
That means she got a little hood on her too. She's on don't tell, don't show it.
Yeah. She like her sister. She just got to hold it together because she's the oldest.
You heard me.
Oh.
You heard me. Half of the crowd was like, what song is this? Real talk. Because it's like the 90s. No, half the crowd was like, okay. What song is that? Anybody know? No? Okay.
Yeah, you know when you be at a concert, they be like, yo, this is some new stuff I put together. Everybody be like, come on, man. We ain't trying to hear that.
I'm gonna play my new song for y'all. You like, oh, here we go. You like, just play the old stuff. Like, we don't want to hear your new song. We don't know it.
Exactly. If we don't know it, then it's like, come on, man. Come on.
Like all quiet. Like, okay. Everybody start checking their phone, going on Instagram real quick, take their pictures. Or they have somebody come out that you really don't care to see. They're like, hold on, y'all. I got my new artist coming to the stage. Like, here we go.
They're going to get their refill.
And you're like, here we go. Oh, slow motion. Hold on. I'ma make it get on me.
Oh God.
Hey. One of my with that outside keep them hoes sick like.
Oh, hey. I never knew somebody can make that move while sitting down. Like how because it's supposed to clap, but I'm just saying like what's going on?
You gotta sit down. Your girl up under my arm, up from the charm. She loved the way to talk to early in the morning. If you heard me, I'm strong.
Mm.
I ain't with it, I'm gone. That I beat up in my home. You know they was wrong.
What you singing?
Can you hear it?
No, I can hear it. I'm just saying.
Oh.
When I hear you without music, it's like, yo, it's crazy.
I could do, you know. If you know slow motion, then you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, I know a lot of these songs, man.
You
I know
don't know slow motion. Go ahead. Let me hear you sing something. Come on, rap something.
I don't know it lyrically. I just
come on. Let me hear you rap the chorus. Go ahead.
What slow motion for me?
Yeah, go ahead. There you go. There you go.
Slow motion moment.
Slow motion for me.
Oh man.
Who? Sharp who? I know Lil Wayne better come out. I'll say that much.
When my daughter was young, she told me, she said she used to love that Lord. I never knew that. He's never ex-wife, chilling before. Like,
Did you put US7 in your headphones? Took your headphones off.
no, it's in my it's in my headphone. But I got them off.
You want to hear me rap instead?
Oh God, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Yo, I'm looking at your moves.
These are my YouTube moves.
Yeah. Oh boy. You trying to say you got something better?
Barry, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Play your music, but don't play with me. You got to keep it, professional. This is my professional channel. I got to start me a ratchet channel.
You got to start a ratchet channel.
So yeah, when ratchet things happen like this, you can be a true inner ratchet self without being judged, and you have like your ratchet following.
Man, she she put ratchet on as bookends on the beginning and the end of it. So you just ready, huh?
Huh?
Girl, you too much, yeah. Let's go. Hey, which places do y'all hit New York
bling, bling.
What do you hit in New York though, Kai?
Huh?
What place you hit in New York that you go with, to let you, to get your dance on, babe?
I don't really go dancing. She's a mother.
But you wait a minute.
Not you upside down on the screen. What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Your face was like sideways a second ago. I don't know what you did.
No, I think your eyes was crossed.
No, that's you with the glasses, bro. She sees in 20/20 vision.
Now what?
Clear.
Now what?
And now the right one's a little bit more crossed than the left.
My eyes will never be crossed. Trust. I was born handsome. I'm walking through this whole thing handsome. Are you kidding me? Please.
Where's Tony? I don't see Tony. I see Tamar. She said, I'm not doing that ghetto crowd tape, but you can go. Go for me. She's like, go for me and support him on my behalf.
Yeah, black folk fickle, man. They won't pay for. They won't come to your next concert. We
Yeah, I
are
didn't know.
official.
I didn't know like this was gonna be a thing until like about an hour and a half ago. I didn't see it all on Instagram like this was happening.
It looked like everybody got the memo but us.
Right? Somebody said they flew in for this. I was like, what was it posted at? See, I don't want to be in crowds like that. Ain't got no seats. The folks don't know how to act. I'm like, where's the exit? Where's the exit? If something pop off.
Yeah.
Did I do that? I used to love that song. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? Did I do that? Look at Birdman face. He's like, I'm like, you can bounce a little bit, Birdman. Dang. He said that's the other side. I'm showing no support at all. I haven't seen Filter Shaka in like about 15 years, I think.
Man. Now, if you're not in shape when you get a little older, bouncing around ain't for you. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
He's still rapping fast though. He going live. He got good breath control still. Did I do that? Is Mystical still in jail?
Yo, where do you get your questions from?
Because Mystical's on the song.
I understand. We understand that. I'm just saying. You be like, hey, girl, is he still in jail? He still locked up? Those are hood questions.
No, I think no. No, well, I'm still okay. These are hood dudes. I mean, like, it is what it is. I think he might still be locked up.
Yo, I thought that they was tattoos on dude's head or Birdman's head, and that's the lights.
No, he has tattoos on his head.
Oh, it is? Okay, great.
Yeah, he got tattoos. He covered his head. I bet you everything they smell like number weed. Smell like number weed in there.
Yeah. Yo, they lighting this chat up, man. It's crazy.
What?
The chat.
On the verses?
On Showtimes.
Oh yeah, He got like 35,000 followers though, so it makes sense.
Yeah, God, I mean, it's flowing like water.
Yeah, he has like 35,000 followers, and
I know a lot of people with 35,000 followers, but it's flowing.
No, I mean, whenever he's on though, like he has a pretty good following. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see it going across. Why she got the Eskimo hat on? She cold? Somebody had an Eskimo hood on. The other girl next to her had an angel on, like for Halloween. Like, what's the temperature in there? Like, you cold or?
Yeah, yo, I don't see how people wear heavy stuff on their head anyway. It make me want to pass out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, me, I'm like being cold. I put me a thick hat on in a minute. Stop playing.
Man.
What's up, baby? I love a New Orleans accent.
Somebody with a New York accent.
I don't have a New York accent.
I'm doing a New Orleans accent. That's hilarious.
It would have hit harder if they would have had Mystical would have been able to be there or see Murder, but they're both in jail, I think. Oh, not Master P singing. He should have had somebody else come sing that part.
They still coming out with the backpacks on their back.
Right? They got the weed and the money. That's what they got.
Yeah. Yeah,
they got the
content,
cash.
man. It depends on what's inside the bag, right?
You don't get crazy. It might get a little bit different outside the studio when everybody leave it. It's so crazy though. I mean, it would have been dope, like if he would have been able to have like a Biggie and Tupac one, like if they both were still alive.
Oh man, you always wonder what Biggie would have put out next. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wonder how far like Tupac's career would have gone. Both of them actually.
Yeah.
I wonder like Aaliyah, like where would she be like today right now in her career?
That's a good one. I really would think about Aaliyah. Yeah. I truly think that R. Kelly would have drove her crazy though.
But she wasn't even with R. Kelly anymore at that point. She was engaged to Dame Dash. Like he
really?
Yeah, she was engaged to Dame at the time when she passed away.
Really? Yeah, man. It's like everybody wanted that little girl, man. I said, how old was she when she passed?
At least in her 20s, I believe.
In her 20s, yeah.
Yeah. 24, 25. I'm leaning more towards 24.
Yeah, she's from my era, man. It's crazy.
That's back when women were like sexy, but not overly sexy and raunchy. It was like the baggy clothes era, but still sexy, like a little crop top, baggy pants.
Crop top, yeah.
TLC, TLC, Aaliyah. Who else is it? I think Total a little bit. You know, now everybody's everything's out now.
Escape did it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was on.
Hey, look at Tamar. She's so ratchet. Tamar's so ratchet.
I don't see her. Where you see her at?
She's right behind Birdman. You don't see her right
there? No.
You see what? Bird. She's right behind Birdman right now. Tamar.
All right, let me blow it up.
The platinum watch with the platinum ring. The #1 stunner. What? Whose little boy is that in the crowd? How old is he? Oh, he like 10. He gonna still smell like weed on Monday when he back in school. No way, let me call your parents.
Nah. His mama gonna wrap that weed shirt around her face so she can smell. They want them fumes, baby.
Is this what song is this?
But they taking a
What happened? What are they doing? What?
Yo, either she hanging or.
Hey, then who's hanging?
This is the girl. What's her name?
Who?
The girl who rapping right now.
But you must be ahead of me. Am I rapping on mine?
Oh, okay. Her name is Mia X.
Yeah, I'm like I can't go any. I'm fast forward. I can't go any more live. Yeah, I don't have any girl rapping on mine at all.
Or maybe I'm just behind. Let me just see.
Yeah, I don't have my rapping at all on mine. I don't know why. I'm trying to fast forward as much as possible, but it's not going past this. You on Showtime still? You said?
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah,
Showtime.
I don't know. I'm on him too, but I can't go any further.
Maybe I was behind a little bit.
I love Master P. My guy
He
like
out of
halfway.
breath. Stop.
My guy went like halfway to 60. He's out there rapping, keeping with the youngins. Yeah, so you ahead of me because she's rapping now on my channel. Let me come out and go back. I mean, that's what it is. I'll come out and go back in.
Nah, I'm where you at now. I think I backed mine up when she was rapping before.
These ads be blowing minds. Come on now.
The sound man doing a good job, but it can be a little bit more crisp.
Yeah, she's rapping on mine now.
Yeah, me too. I'm with you.
Oh, okay. She got that 90s hairstyle too. No, real talk. That's like a 90s hairstyle for real.
Yo, those are 2 horsetails.
She don't have 2 horsetails. She have the hair come down the front, the back is down with a little bump. There's a little prom.
No, I'm talking about her earrings. I thought you said her earrings.
No, I'm talking about her hair.
That bitch was. But this shit right here changed the world.
Uh-oh. What is Jacquees doing there? Look at whose Amy is that in the crowd? Yo, wipe some baby mama. I love it. Look, he like somebody's dad. Listen to me for the first time. Get your roll on. Come on, brother D.
I ain't got no damn roll. All right, there you go.
Hey! That's what I'm talking about. Stunner. Come on, get your roll on real quick. He's like, that's okay. You hear her laugh, but she ain't doing it though. That laugh was like, okay, very cute.
I'm pausing it.
What? Where's Lil Wayne?
Oh man, where my John go?
What you say?
Oh,
he's coming. Thank you. My mom was like, he's not there. Like, that's bursting my bubble. Look at Master P. He's trying to keep up with the younger crowd. I love it.
I told you he was. I told you he was out of breath. We be ready. You get so old, you be ready to pass out. Your eyes start getting wide. You be like, roll on. You be looking around like, do you feel a stage moving?
He's doing better. Him and Silk doing the best of his little crew. The chick is not. She's not Mia. Is that Romeo?
Yeah, that's him.
Romeo. I'm glad he came because they were kind of estranged for a little bit, you know. So I'm glad.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
I'm so glad they're talking again. Na 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 na. Make them say ah. Na 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 na.
Romeo showing up for that check.
He's not paying him no money to come. He's a girl dad. He be at home with his kids.
Who?
Romeo.
Oh yeah.
He don't want to come outside like that. But I'm glad they're talking again. I'm really glad to see. I'm glad to see he's there. Na 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 na. Like real talk. Like you got to put some respect on No Limit. Like Master P, the things that he's done in the community. Like you know, like being like one of the first to have your own like a brand of like your face on chips and things of that nature. Like we didn't really have that kind of stuff. You know, and for him to be like a rapper, you know, bringing his neighborhood up and his people up, you got to give more credit to him. What he did in the community.
Oh yeah, I've always respected him because he, you know, because the route he took and he stuck with it, and it really paid off.
Yo, I feel like Silk Shock will know some of the words of the song. They went and had No Limit gear made and everything. I love it. Cash Money said we're gonna get dressed to come out. That's it. They ain't got no matching gear on.
Crazy.
Oh, you know, now I see her earrings. I didn't notice that before, honestly.
They horsetails.
I just saw her hair. I was like, she got no pigtails? None of what you mean. Somebody's great grandfather in the back looked like he need to go to bed. He looking like what the kids saying?
You know, every time you making these old references, I keep thinking that you trying to talk about me, but I'm
no, I'm talking about him.
Oh, right there, the guy with the cross eyes with the gray beard.
No, not him. If you come on again, I'm gonna show you. Ah, hot girl. And what you want, boy? I want a hot girl. Hey.
How are you learning all these songs?
Learning. I've been to these songs. Stop playing. I play my son these songs. He's like, I don't like it. Turn it off.
Smart young man.
He plays stuff that's worse. I'm like, what's he talking about? That guy in the front is drunk as all hell. He is so drunk. He's sweating. Manny out of breath. He said, I'm just here to have a good time.
Yo, did your joints keep? Never mind. Yeah, your joint kept going.
I want a hot girl. I need a hot girl. I want a hot girl.
And so, what you trying to imply, Kai? What you trying to say, Kai?
What? What? That's a song. That ain't me.
I know.
I like Birdman though. I never forget when he came to Breakfast Club. Like, y'all gonna stop playing with me. All right?
Y'all gonna dance.
Y'all done it. Y'all done it. Y'all finished.
Don't sit down. Stand up and dance.
No, I don't want to stand up. You're not gonna have my cheeks spread across YouTube. No, not I.
Look, you be the one at the party the whole time sitting in the chair dancing.
I want a hot girl. I need a hot girl.
Yeah, that look like
They got the
they got a whole sea of Dawn Staleys out there.
I know. I was just saying, like, I saw quite a few studs with their hands up for the hot girls, and I was like, I'm confused. He didn't say the hot boys. I'm like, you want to be a hot girl or a hot boy?
Yeah. I mean, Chick-fil-A is too tough for me, man. But hey.
I see Brittany and Lena right there. And De'Erica Hamby. Did you see De'Erica Hamby next to Brittany and Lena?
Yeah.
Hey. Chopper style? Chopper style? Chop.
What they doing in that corner?
Huh?
Is that the guy you talking about right there? That's the old guy?
Oh, I know what he's doing though.
He done found his way to the front.
Right?
They gonna snatch him back, man. Get back.
He said, "This is my jam right here. Stop playing. Excuse me."
Yeah, it was all over his face, wasn't it? like that. Like this is my part. You know what I mean? Man, get that.
Chop. Yo, look at the Spanish guy in the back. He's like, "What song is this?"
Crazy.
He's like, "That's why I said it's not for the youngins. If you don't know, like, you shouldn't be there. Go to the Young Boy concert."
Yo, this thing says 216,000 people are watching.
Oh, show?
Yeah, I forgot the bottom. 217 now. Wow, that's crazy.
It's also because he's showing it also on his thing too.
Yeah, you think that's combined?
That's part of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's combined thing, yeah. I want to know how they getting away with this though. That's what we gotta find out.
Hold on.
All right, my bad.
So
4 minutes, that's it?
it ain't me, it ain't him, it ain't tax money, it ain't no limit. But for restrictions, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Wow, only 4 minutes left? Is that Lil Wayne? Is that Lil Wayne? Hold on. Mac, I'm going in. Hold on. I don't see him. What are we doing? Oh, you can't play on records. You gotta play. You gotta show him.
Let me see.
Oh no. Oh, this is okay. We can't do that. We can't have Lil Wayne playing and not him there. Tell them coppers, you can't catch him. You can't stop him. If you can beat him, then you can't. Then you can't stand him. Then you drop him over and back. I'm ill.
Introducing.
Did you get an ad just now?
Uh-oh. Kai was about to jump back. Get him, Kai.
Hey! Is that Snoop? Hey!
Get him, Kai.
Snoop Doggy Dog. Hey! Rest in peace, DMX. You gotta have me over there some kind of way.
No, you good. You good.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey, go ahead, Snoop. Jump, Snoop. Hey. Snoop don't age. He aged, but he's still a gangster at heart.
Snoop too skinny to be a gangster.
Okay. Okay. Die for my what? I'll never say the word, but I like the song. Die for my what? Hey, I see you, Snoop. I see you, Snoop. Hey. Uh-oh, not end up the clip. Die for my what?
Go ahead and say it, Kai.
I never said that word.
Yeah, don't you ready? Fuck up, let's get him. Go on, I get him. We getting nutty in this motherfucker.
Oh, the mic is on.
You done done too much. You got it coming, motherfucker. Some of these niggas is bitches too. And some of these niggas look just like you. Well, where I'm from, we like to ride on tools. We do it from the shoulders to do it from the toes. I do my dirt.
Snoop always come out and show love.
My motherfucking tongues. So when the shit get thick and foggy, and niggas wanna act like they wanna get with Snoop Doggy, let me let you niggas know. Nigga, fuck what you going through and fuck what you stand for.
Hey, there we go. Stop playing with it. About time. Get out the way. Hey. You can ride and hey.
Party girl, don't want to slow down.
Hey.
Is that your mama?
That ain't shit, yeah. Won't you back that ass up? Won't you back that ass up? Girl, who was you playing with? Hey. Break you off, yeah. You fucking with my nerves, yeah. Huh?
Now, looking at somebody on the screen.
Night chair, huh? This obviously had to be the last song.
Yeah.
There's no way it could be like, it couldn't be like, this is the only song that could be the last song for them anyway.
Yeah,
Girl,
it has that feel to it, like it's the last.
Oh yeah, of course. This song is a transcendent. Like,
oh yeah, big time. Yeah.
As soon as you hear Cash Money go for the 99 to 2000, you're like, what? I'm so mad Lil Wayne didn't come. And then, like, beat the what like a brrr. See that putty cat? That's a fact. Use a big firm. Hit it, girl. I'm a.
Well, at least I know we got a dancer on our squad.
Huh?
At least I know I got a dancer. This is the same girl who gave me smoke from leaning into the camera when we were trying to do a drop. I got plenty of footage now.
I forgot. You're right.
I got plenty of footage.
Back it up and stop and what? Drop it like it's hot. I see you, Tamar. Hey, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Make it drop it like it's hot. Hey. Woody. Ah.
It was love. It was all love. Ladies and gentlemen, this just started with me and my brother Stunner in a little small ass house, and we knew we was gonna change the world, and we changed the fucking world. Cash Money forever, you heard me? Where you at? You say what you gotta say. Tell me what you gotta say. Hey man, like I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Birdman is beyond drunk right now. His words are slurred. He's like, what? I know what he said. He like, yo, I ain't gonna lie what I meant. I'm like, he had way too many drinks.
Yo, he dipping in so many. He just dipping.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
One nigga died. I don't say died. We lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on. You leave, you can't. We're gonna still multiply. Let's go. Cash Money ain't gonna never die. As long as I'm alive, hold on, Fresh. Wait, Fresh. Love was.
He's too drunk right now. Take the mic.
Shout out to my nigga NBA boy. NBA rich, yeah. Fuck who don't like it. All the bullshit.
No mind. Uh-oh.
All right.
Say so they know how close we get together. Tonight, listen, y'all.
Oh my.
For sure.
A drunk mind speaks a sober heart. That's what they say. Because he went in.
The culture one, the city one, we got no limit.
You know how I get when the liquor start getting poured.
Brothers, I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about. We lay out, man. Let's keep it going. I salute y'all. It's nothing but love. You know how we rock this shit already. All of us. Yes, sir. Hey. I say one thing before we go, man. Free Steve Murder. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Soldier Sam. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, God, great man. It's uptown for life, man. The Lord is in the field.
Wow, look at his teeth.
You heard me, sir. Y'all give me up for KFC, man. Respect so now. One more thing, y'all.
Who's that in the crowd? Who's that?
One more thing. Salute the boss, the fruit man, Birdman, and Master P. They took it from here to there, man. And listen, we're gonna keep it going. It's not for love for both sides, man. We won. Total City won. Talk to what we out to say, man.
They really, when they were in New Orleans for the Super Bowl, they really should have had New Orleans takeover.
Say that again.
When they did Super Bowl last season, last year in New Orleans, they really should have had all like Lil Wayne and them come out.
Yeah, that's the second time Lil Wayne been snubbed. First at the Super Bowl, now again. Right?
Well, he didn't say Lil Wayne, you know, but I don't know if he'll ever come out and say it like that about Weezy. Just because of the relationship, you know, he helped raise him. But I'm just saying for that, no, like because you know, like New Orleans, that culture is so different. Like I'm like, how could you not have young like Cash Money, you know, No Limit come out?
Well, one thing I know is that people get real petty about a lot of stuff when you start dealing with money and notoriety. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean,
I was trying to make my rope change colors, but I couldn't.
This is what Turk and they ain't on the same page. Right. We got I'm not doing
yeah, I'm disappointed Lil Wayne didn't come, honestly speaking.
Man, thank you. I ain't like this. Other than bird, still man, come on, man.
That must be your boy, huh?
What?
Lil Wayne.
He was talking about Turk, actually.
No, but I'm saying you. But you know, you was talking about Lil Wayne. You're saying, you know.
Yeah, I think it would have been even more iconic if he would have came. So because he did get his start there.
Oh yeah.
You know.
That zap all the energy out you. Now you back to yes, no. Man, I'm like, what's going on? Damn, we gotta play music during the joint. Is that what we gotta do?
Well, it's over now, so.
No, I'm talking about doing our lives. I mean, is that how we get? You know what I mean? I'm like, come on.
Well, we'll still look. We're back to real life now, so.
Real life. Oh my God. Nah, you all right. You all right.
I was more hyped than you. You was no fun.
I was no fun.
No, not really. You got your roll on a little bit. I'll take that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And don't be like trying to post no incriminating footage of me on your channel. Okay.
No, I'm gonna put you in the intro. I'm getting the roll on. I can't wait to use that.
Oh gosh.
Hey, look.
I gotta turn my thing off. When people say, "Can others stream to their channel?" I gotta hit the no. Like, I'll send you a clip.
Nah,
like, people
too
like,
late now. It's up there.
You know when you do interviews, and people be like, "Okay, I'm not gonna talk about this, that, this."
Yeah.
So you gotta like approve questions. Like, send me your questions, and we'll prove it. You have one of those?
Yeah. Oh, the disclaimer. No, I don't do that. All of my questions are actually spontaneous. I don't like
so you like do it my way or no way?
No, it's not my way or no way. I'll ask you like, well, like, what do you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Because it depends how big you are. For certain people, I had to sign a disclaimer for a couple people, like, you know, like to say I was going to send them the information, but they let me just put it up. They didn't follow through. I think they just wanted to see if I was going to sign it or not. But I signed it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
You came on with me. You gave me one, right?
Disclaimer, no.
I know you didn't, Kyle. I'm messing with
like,
you.
No.
You be serious. Like, no, I didn't give you one. I'm like,
well, your question sounded serious. I didn't realize it was a joke because your jokes are not usually very good. But nevertheless. That's neither here nor there. But no, I was like, no, I didn't sign one. Just thinking, like, did I? No, I didn't. You didn't
How
give
do
me.
you come from a party and just be cutting people up? I mean, you it's like, yo, that party was so much fun. And you just dive right in with 2 feet.
It's one of my many gifts.
Oh, that's what that is, a gift?
Mhm.
Yeah. Go put, you have to go put some ice on that seat you're sitting in.
Ah, my pillow just fine, thank you. But yeah, that was fun though. It was cool. It's for me a little distraction, so it's cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's great because it lasts. It's not forever. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
When things go on forever, that's when like a bad story.
Mhm.
You know.
We know. We know about bad stories here with Brother D on sports. Ooh, sweet Jesus.
Hey, come on, guy. Wake up, girl.
Mm-mm.
Wake
Yeah,
up.
we know all about the bad stories that go on too long. You walked right into that one. You definitely did.
Yeah, of course. I was just giving you a free shot, but you know what I
Oh,
mean.
is that what you were doing? Just giving me a free
Yeah,
shot? Okay. Okay.
yeah, but you just gonna drag me all the more. The free shot ain't good enough.
Okay, I'll work on it for next time.
but that for this time.
I'll work on it for next time. But no, you
Nah,
guys,
nah.
we'll get ready to get out of here. When we come back on, what game is next that we covering, y'all? We're gonna get back to sports next time.
Yeah, we got to get well the game we should be covering is Tuesday's game.
I know Warriors play Tuesday. Who are they playing on Tuesday?
They play. It's somebody good.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Somebody's
have.
good.
Let me ask you a question. Do you want to approve the intro, or you want me to just make it?
We're on live. So we'll
Huh?
talk about that. We'll talk about that off live.
Oh, I'm
But
sorry. I'm sorry.
but as far as I'm gonna come back on here, you guys, I'll be back on here Monday night, you guys, for my football. Week 8. I believe it's week 8 NFL. I'll be back on here tomorrow with my NFL games right now. Actually Colorado's getting ready to play, I believe at 10:15. They're playing Utah, so hopefully they win that game. Colorado's been so up and down. Like they have a good game, then the quarterback is good, then he's not. You never know which Caden you're gonna get, so hopefully that they win. I really hope they win.
Yeah, I know the Eagles are playing without AJ Brown, so I don't know what's going to happen with
He's not
that.
playing this weekend? Why not? He's hurt?
Yeah, that's the report I got earlier.
Oh, something's is really going on then. Okay. I don't believe he hurt
Yeah,
for 1 second. I don't believe not one little
I don't
bit.
think nothing wrong with him. Yeah, I think that they upset with him because he running his mouth. Yeah.
I think I had
It's,
told you earlier. I was like, he really need to figure out if he's gonna stay or he want to go because it's distracting. Like you won the game, you got a lot of carries. You got good yards, and like then you go and post a day later. You use me without using me. Something he said. I'm like, what we doing, AJ? Like this is starting to be a bit much. Like you want to stay or you want to hit that trade request?
I don't. Okay, I'll say this much. I don't mix the two because I felt like the other stuff was justified. This one, I'm wondering what it is. Is it something to do with the coordinator, or is it just something that is like that's not meshing between them because the meeting that they had with the offensive guys. You get what I'm saying?
What meeting? According to AJ.
They had a meeting.
What meetings? What he said? What meeting?
They had a meeting with the offense. It was the quarterback, the tight ends, and the wideouts and the running backs. You know what I mean?
But he didn't acknowledge it though. He kept saying what meeting, like it never existed. But go ahead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to talk about it publicly. That could have been it. So I'm not mad at that. I'm just
but this what makes it strange because Saquon Barkley mentioned the meeting.
I know.
Wow. Okay. I'm getting the picture now. Okay.
So maybe, like I said, maybe he didn't want to talk about it. So he's just like, what meeting? Like, just like to, divert the questions of asking like what happened. But
yeah. So
at
he
this
said
point,
what meeting, not which meeting, right?
yeah, what?
What?
But at this point, I'm just like, something's going on, obviously, like behind, like you just won a Super Bowl. You had, I believe, maybe two or three good games of the season in terms of getting yards and whatever have you. But it's like after that kind of game, like you got what you wanted, and on top of that, you guys won. So I'm just like, what are we complaining about now? Like honestly, it's starting to be a bit annoying. I'm just like, all right.
But you can't. But Kai, you can't mesh the two together because
It is meshed together because you were complaining about not getting the ball, and then you got the ball, and on top of that, you guys won, and then you go out and tweet that like a day or
But
so
then
later.
to me,
It's
that's
like,
only one offense. That's not multiple.
no,
You can't take the other one.
other
I
one to
can't
me as
say.
well.
But on the other ones, we said he was justified, right? He should.
I understand that he's not happy across the board.
Yeah.
It's obvious he's not happy. Like, it's obvious. Going back to last season when he was reading the book, they still won a Super Bowl. But it's obvious that whatever's going on has been there from even before the season before they won the Super Bowl. When they went and then they lost, and then they won like 10 straight, then it just nosedived like all the way down. And then come back to last season, they were a little bit rocky in the beginning, and then they got it together and ended up winning the Super Bowl. But whatever is going on behind the scenes seems like it has been there. And maybe the winning has been kind of masking it, you know what I mean, to a certain extent. But we're back to the same thing that we had going on like 2 seasons ago. So I don't know how they're gonna fix that, because it don't seem like he's happy. And I don't think anybody should stay where they're not happy.
Yeah. Well, him not.
It's distracting. We spend more time talking about his tweets and what's going on within the locker room than actually the game. It's like, well, what's happening with AJ? What's going on with AJ and Jalen Brown? I mean, and Jalen Hurts. It's like, are they friends? Are they not really friends? So does Nick Sirianni to step in and do something about this? Like, it's a lot of unnecessary conversation because he keeps tweeting out and things like that. And like I said, everybody deserves to be happy. I'm not mad. If anybody wants to leave, I'm all for you leaving because you got one life to live. Right? So do it, make your heart happy. You won your ring, you got your money. If you want to go someplace and be a focal point for the rest of your career, then do that. But right now it's distracting, it's unnecessary.
Yeah, but I just don't mesh the two together. I'm serious. I'm very fair when it comes to balance. Because I can't look at something and say, oh, why you're doing that now again when the thing that you did originally was justified. It's
going to be mixed together though, because you're doing it and you're playing the sport. You know what I mean? And you're throwing out cryptic tweets. People are like, what does that mean? What's he trying to say? What's he trying to imply? You know what I mean? Like, so it's distracting. It's like if I'm an owner, I'm a GM. Like, can we just get back to football? Like, if I'm the GM, I'm going to know. If I'm Howie, I'm like, Nick, what's going on? What's going on? No, I don't want to talk about this every single press conference. Like, how are we going to fix this? Because it's distracting for the team. We need to focus on winning.
Okay. All right. So, not to be the dead horse. Okay, I got it. That's where I stand. That's where you stand with it, right? This is the thing. The Eagles are not running the ball well, right? They just start throwing the ball well.
Mm-hmm.
So, can we really be focused on AJ when there's already a real problem that's right here? Like, why can't Saquon get 3 yards past the line of scrimmage? What's going on with that? Why is he getting caught in the backfield so much?
Mm-hmm.
What's glaring about your plays? Why can't it seem like Jalen can't read a cover one, a cover two, or a cover one? Mm-hmm. Sometimes, and how he gets tied up a little bit. So
I'd rather talk about that than AJ's tweets.
Huh?
I'd rather talk about that than AJ's tweets.
I know, but maybe that's the only way he can get them to talk about certain things. Because the Eagles, they don't look good, and the offense has to pop because the defense is shoddy.
Mm-hmm.
The secondary is so, and I said this from the giddy up. Remember, I kept saying, I said the Eagles in trouble. I kept saying that.
I said that in the last in the offseason when they got rid of half their defensive players. I didn't agree with it. I thought it was too soon. I said that a while ago.
But people thought they was all right after a couple wins. I You can still
Well,
see
like,
it
like
though.
I said, well, winning always mask, mask things. Like, oh, they're winning, so everything is okay. It's like, well, they're winning, but it's obvious that they have some inner turmoil going on. And if that's not fixed, no matter what plays are being called, they're going to end up losing. We're not running it back this season.
Yeah, I mean that can very well be the outcome of it.
It's hard to win
Or
when you got like dissension and things going on in the locker room.
yeah, dissension is the operative word there. You know what I mean? It's like because that's what has been going on for 2 years. And I can say this: some things, seriously, some
See,
things
this
you
is
live with.
going to third year. But go ahead.
I know, but some things you live with. It's sort of look at it like this. Remember how Bill Belichick was with his players. Some things you live with because you're getting production. It's not so much that it's going to hurt everyone. The reason why the Eagles was winning last year when he was complaining. Now this year they lost what is that 7, so they lost like what's that 28%
They lost
of
2
their
games, I
games.
think, right?
Huh?
They lost 2 games so far, right, Eagles?
Yeah, they 5-2, right? Is it 5-2?
I think 5-2, yeah.
Yeah. So they lost a good part of their game. So the same thing is happening over and over again. So it's just a matter of you were unhappy while you was winning, and now you're unhappy while you're got some untimely
Because he's
losses.
been unhappy. That's the thing. So at this point, it doesn't really matter. It seems it doesn't matter if you win. It doesn't matter if you get the yards you want. It doesn't matter if you lose. That's like you just like whatever is going on. You just like you're just not happy.
Yeah, and see, but see, look, always okay. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm just gonna make my statement. People, frustrations, right? It's parlaying over and over again. It's coming over. It's coming forward. It doesn't mean that he's a distraction. It just means that
it is a distraction. It is a distraction because when you watch these sports shows, as opposed to them talking about the Eagles, when they're talking about them, they're talking more about his tweets and about what's happening with the Eagles as opposed to the actual Eagles themselves. Like, okay, the Eagles defense is this, the Eagles offense is that. Most of the conversation is, okay, well, they won. He got the yards he wanted. Why is he still tweeting? Okay, well, he tweeted this out. What does that mean? Like, so it is a distraction because people are talking more about his tweets than what's going on with the team.
But this, and see, it can't be. Watch, how can it be a distraction, right? When it's annoying, but it's not a distraction.
That's not.
And what I mean by that is
talking about it more than they're talking about the team is a distraction. I've seen. I don't know how. Yes, I've seen. I don't know how many segments about his tweets. That's a distraction.
That's not a team problem. That's a media problem.
Okay, but you put it out there. It's one thing if they go digging and they find that you did something in your off time and they made the story is one thing, but you tweeting that out, they're going to talk about it. AJ is not stupid, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend like he don't know.
No, he's not stupid at all.
So you're doing that because you know they're going to talk about it, and it is a distraction. When you have Nick Sirianni coming into a post game press conference or a pre game or whatever it is, and a lot of the questions now, even I think Jalen Hurts the other day asked him about AJ Brown's tweet. Like that's a distraction. We're here talking about tweets. Not about how we're getting prepared for the next game, how we're preparing to run it back and become back-to-back Super Bowl champs. It's like for a while, you think about Deshaun Watson, right? This is a very, very different example. But what he had going on off the field, with his issues and lawsuits and whatnot, people were talking about that more. For the Browns, and I love me some Shador. I am so rooted for that young man. But when he makes these comments and people they take it what they want from it, like when he was saying, I know I can play better than this. You see some of the quarterback play that we see right now going on in the league. I know I can be better than some of these guys. That was the headline. And every time the Browns came in, they were asking, Kevin Stefanski, oh, what do you think about what Shador said? All these different things. So it is a bit of a distraction because he's there to talk about football and about the game and the team. He did not want no part of Shador and what he said in his off time at all. And you could tell from his body language. You know what I mean? And it's what the media is going to do. You give them something, whether you mean not to or not, they're going to take it and run down the field with it.
Okay, let's look at it like this. I heard you. So you're still doing what you want to do, and you're not getting the desired results. So the Eagles really didn't pass the. Let's just be.
Well, the result was to win, and they did win.
No. But let's be real though. The Eagles didn't pass the ball because AJ Brown cried about it. They passed the ball because Saquon was getting put on his ass. That's why they started passing the ball. Once that running game wasn't working, they was like, oh, okay, we're going to drop back. We're going to give it up. That's the only reason. So when you say distraction, how can it be a distraction when you knew about him whining from the second game? You knew he was whining, right? Okay. We're like, so that's what the second game is 12. That's 20. Those two games is 24% of your games. Mm-hmm. So the other 76% of your games, you still did what you wanted to do. You still was like, oh, well, we're still going to do it. Yeah, well, we ain't worrying about him. They're not distracted. They're doing exactly what they want to do. So the Eagles organization is full of shit. That's what they are. So all that talk, oh, yeah, well, he's a distraction. He's a cancer. No, he's not. He's saying, yo, dude, pass me the ball. This is why I'm here. Pass me the ball. Stop playing games, So I don't look at it like that. I think they only pass him the ball because they're in the crux.
Well, the point is that he did get the ball. Now we can go back and forth about why they did it because this one is this and that one is that. But the point is that he got the ball, and on top of that, they won. So it's like, okay, you got the ball. You know what I mean? You got what you wanted, which was the ball. And honestly speaking, every game is not going to be. When you're on a team, when you have Smitty there, you got Saquon, it's not going to be all about you. Now, if he went to, let's say, the Buffalo Bills, where they only really have James Cook, they don't really have like a strong number one like wide receiver. Like he might be the entire focal point there, like he wants to be, because you don't really have anybody else. You know what I mean? Like that's like just as talented as he is, right? But that's not the case for the Eagles. And one of the good things about the Eagles is that their success is not predicated on him having the ball every single time for them to win. You know what I mean? Like having him out there alone is a distraction because you're not going to just leave him wide open over there. You'd be a fool to do that. So you got to make sure that you have somebody over there, maybe two people in the vicinity to slow him down and stop him because he's just that freaking good. So sometimes you're somebody there as a distraction, so they might not get the ball because if you focus on him, then you got Saquon over there who's open. Jalen Hurts can also run, then you got Smitty there as well. So they have a lot of different ways they can win. And that for whatever reason, they are choosing to do it the way they want to do it. We can argue about whether it's right, it's wrong, they shouldn't be, it's a bad look or whatever have you, but that's what they're doing right now.
Well, I'm not arguing right or wrong. I'm saying
that you are. I'm saying I'm talking about in general.
You're speaking in general. I understand, Kaka.
But I'm just saying for him, like for me, I'm just like this is me in general. I'm like when you someplace and you on the sideline reading books, he's like, I just wanted to read a book to stay calm. AJ, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Like, stop playing with us. Like, that's not why you on the sideline reading a book. You just want to keep yourself calm, whatever foolishness you were saying. Like, you feel some kind of way. Good in the middle of a football game, you on the sideline reading? Like, stop it. Stop it.
Can I say
that
this?
That was the talk of the entire week leading up to the next game. AJ Brown reading a book.
But Kai, they showed footage of 3 other times when he had the book. Do you think each time was him just passive aggressively attacking his quarterback?
I don't know if he was attacking Jalen specifically. Okay. It could be coaching staff, the way they're doing things, trying to bring light to it that way. But I don't like passive aggressive. I'm just like, say how you feel. and make a decision, because this is like the third year now, and we know, like, it's one thing for you guys to have issues in the locker room, but everybody knows, and then we see you guys play, and every time whenever they lose or don't look good, they're like, oh, I wonder what happened between AJ and Jalen. I wonder what happened this weekend. I wonder what happened. What was that meeting about? I wonder what Nick Sirianni's going to do. So, like, I don't know. I mean, sometimes you got to bring things to the forefront, but I don't think you need to keep doing it.
Yeah. I just think that it's something that's not resolved. That's clear.
It's not, because it's been a few years now.
Yeah, it's not resolved.
Yeah,
and we've seen the offensive coordinator leave. Each year he's been there, right? So it can't be the offensive coordinator from one perspective. It can't. It depends on what the objective of the offense is. Like, what are we doing first? What are we trying to establish first? So what we all know that they're, like, in the past 2 years, last year and this year, that the run game is Reeves up, baby. The Red Dragon. We know that the run game was the thing that we was establishing first.
Eagles need Clark at quarterback, he said.
He what? Oh, I didn't read it. Okay.
He said Eagles need Clark at quarterback. I knew he was gonna come through with Caleb Clark some kind of way.
Oh man.
You got love Reese.
Never mind. I was gonna say a cheap joke. But anyway, but I really feel like the Eagles and Jalen Brown do not.
Jalen Hurts.
They don't have a discrepancy problem.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Brown. I'm sorry, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. He's like, what I got to do? I ain't spit on nobody.
So many Jalens. Can't keep up. Go ahead.
Yeah. Anyway, but I just feel like that that they don't really have a problem like that per se. The Eagles doing exactly what they want to do. He's doing exactly what he wants to do. And if the Eagles felt like they was distracted, they would try to do something about it. Because you either going to get better offensive line to block for this man, to block for the guy who you want to run the ball, or you're going to either throw AJ Brown the ball. Because, I mean, what do you want to do? Because once again, they did not throw AJ Brown that ball because he complained. They didn't have any options.
And this is why I say at some point he is going to have to decide if he wants to stay or he's going to put in a trade request. Or they're going to get rid of him. One of the two. You know what I mean? Because it's obvious, whatever his reasons are, he's not happy with the offense and the way things are going. If winning the Super Bowl last season, you come into a complaining rate like in the second game of the season, and you're already like not happy, or you're ready, you're ready bringing things back, making things public. If that didn't make you happy, I mean, nothing will. So at this point, like, the Eagles are going to do what they want to do. It's obvious. They're going to give them the ball when they want to, how they want to, at the time they want to. So it's like either you're going to stay there, get your money, be on a good team where you can contend to win again, or you're gonna go someplace else where you can. Where they have the offense that you prefer. They call the same. That's the style of offense that you think is better for your to show your skill set. Because they're not doing it. Like they're not. Yeah. They're going about the way they want to. Just it is what it is. So it's like what we doing? What we doing here? From Howie, what are we doing?
Yeah. Well, all I know is that the Eagles are stuck. Like in a lot of ways, they're stuck. Everybody, want to crown, and anoint Howie as the genius, but they've been having some breakdown for a while, and the winning just overshadowed it a little bit.
Yeah, winners will always cover it up because you're winning.
Yeah, it just, but we seen. I'm gonna tell you who was also frustrated last year, but people don't talk about it at all. Is Goddard. Dallas Goddard was frustrated.
Oh, really? I forgot about Dallas. There's somebody else that they have too.
Yeah,
I forgot about Dallas.
But he was frustrated. He is an awesome bailout guy. He's an awesome tight end. All that little cross route, they be lighting Dallas up. You get what I'm saying?
I forgot about it. There's somebody else I forgot about. So I'm saying they got quite a few different weapons. It doesn't have to be the AJ Brown offense, and it's not going to be.
And I know, but see, but that's just the thing. They wasn't throwing to you. See how you're to me what you're saying doesn't register to me. And I'm gonna say why. And no
I don't
offense
know
to you.
why.
No, because if they're not throwing to him, right?
Mhm.
So that means that, and they're not throwing to Goddard, and they're not throwing to Smitty. So I'm saying to myself, all right, well, they're not throwing to really anyone. So you saying, well, it's not going to be the AJ Brown show. It's nobody's show. That's the problem. It really doesn't. See, this really doesn't have nothing to do with AJ Brown. It has to do with the Eagles.
Dallas has gotten more touches and more yards than AJ Brown has this season.
I mean, that's fine because that's the short yardage. They be showing, you know what I mean? He go up. He take what he might as well be a slot receiver, but he takes the small.
Mm-hmm.
He takes his routes, whatever he has to do. Bump, come off the edge, wait for on the flat, do what he has to do. That's fine. But my whole point is that when you look at it in this totality, it's not an AJ Brown problem. It's like
AJ
nobody's
is making it look like it's his problem because he's the one that keeps tweeting these cryptic messages.
But Kai, you are a smart young lady.
I am very smart. Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm not being patronizing. I'm serious.
A little bit, but continue.
You have enough common sense to know. Like, look, if they're not passing to him, they're not passing Smith, they're not passing to Goddard. So when is the problem? This is what become blinding to people. I don't want to hear you argue. And since I don't want to particularly hear you argue, I'm going to make it about you. That's what people are doing. In essence, I'm making it about AJ. It's not really about AJ. It's
AJ's doing that on his own.
Huh?
AJ's doing that on his own.
I'm not saying that he's not tweeting on his own, Kai. That is annoying. I give you that. But he is not a distraction.
They're not seeing him as a distraction.
You know what a distraction is?
I know what the definition is, and I stand by the fact that I think it's a distraction. If you watch plenty of shows on ESPN, they're saying the same things. Now, you may not agree with it, and that's fine because you see things differently. But you're one person. I'm talking about the majority.
How is it? Okay, let me ask you this.
No, I'm going to finish my statement. Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The majority of people feel like what he's doing is distracting because you're talking more about his tweets than what's going on with the actual team. If he wasn't tweeting, we would still be talking about the Eagles. We would still be concerned about Saquon not getting as many carries this season as he did last season. We would still talk about if they lost, well, how come AJ Brown only got 1 reception or 2 at the end of a game? We would still be talking about it anyway. But the fact that you keep tweeting out, and then after you win, you're tweeting out again, it's like, well, what's really going on there? So when we're talking about anything about one specific player, in my opinion, whether it be good or bad, like when John Morant had his issues, it's a distraction. We're talking about John Morant more than the actual Grizzlies and what they have going on. We're focused on you and what you're tweeting, what you're doing off the field, on the field. Like we're talking about you reading the book, we're talking about you tweeting, we're talking about you outside, doing something crazy. If that's not who he is, as an example. You know what I mean? So those things are distracting because we're talking about your tweets. We're not talking about what's going on with the actual team.
Okay. Well, okay, so let me tell you how I feel what it is. A distraction would be me not wanting to go back on the field like Antonio Brown did a couple years ago when he was like, "Oh no, I ain't going." And when he took off his clothes on the sideline,
that's a different distraction, but a distraction as well.
No, that's a distraction.
In other words, my attention. There's more than one distraction.
Well, anyway, my attention on the football field is being deterred or hijacked because of a certain present or pending action that's messing up the team. Him saying, "Oh, cryptic tweet, you ain't throwing me the ball." You don't have to pay attention to that.
But we live in the world where they are, and we have to stop acting like people are not going to do it. People pay
Okay,
attention to the messy stuff. They like the drama. That's just where we live in. We can pretend like, well, you shouldn't look at his tweets. You don't have to pretend that he's not reading that book on the sideline. But that's not realistic. So when he's not some third string player tweeting out. He's freaking AJ Brown. So you tweeting out things, they're going to pay attention to it, and you know that. So when we're talking about you reading a book in the middle of a game, more than the actual game, that is a distraction. Because we're like, why is he reading that book? What's going on with that book?
He's not getting passes for whole 2 quarters.
I understand that. I understand
2 quarters?
I understand his frustration, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not saying I don't understand his frustration. I'm not saying that he shouldn't be getting more touches. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just talking about the actions and the way that he's going about it. Because the way he's going about it.
Let me ask you a question.
When I finish, yes, you can. The way he's going about it, I still don't like. I don't like it. It's like, okay, I get it. You're not happy. You want more touches, yada, yada, yada. But for whatever, they're not doing it. Or they're not doing it enough, or in the moments that we think they should be doing. Should he be getting more than 2 carries a game? Of course, right? Should Saquon be more involved? Absolutely. But for whatever reason, they're not doing that. They're not doing it. So like I said before, we talked about this maybe a few weeks ago, last month or something when the season started. I'm like, AJ, what are you going to do? Because you tweeting out and everything else, we're talking about it, but they're not making the moves you want them to make. They're not doing it. So what's going to be the resolution here? We're going to keep tweeting out tweets every single week. What's the resolution? If you're AJ Brown, what you want to happen is get the ball more, but they're not doing that. So
exactly.
So then what? We just keep tweeting every single week.
So Kai, if a boyfriend girlfriend break up, right, and the boy and the girlfriend is going out with another dude, and the boyfriend don't say anything about it, then he cool, right? Up? Yeah.
Okay, so they broke up. So it's not the boyfriend anymore. This is the ex.
Yeah, right? But you know what I mean, like the jealous thing, like, oh, you dating that one, you dating this one. You know, you're still in love when you break up. So stop. You know what I mean? So
no, don't always mean that, but go ahead. It depends on why you're breaking up and what's going on.
Bad analogy. Let me go. Let me
go ahead. So
let me back up. I'm gonna come from the giddy up. All right. so let's just use exactly what we're talking about. I just want to know, how can it be a distraction for the Eagles when the Eagles are doing everything that the Eagles want to do? Because if it was a distraction for me, I'm going to take another route. No different than, it's a dog in the middle of the street. Oh, I got to walk all the way around the block now because this dog is loose and it's not on the chain. That's a distraction. That's a bump in the road. There's no bump in the road for the Eagles. The Eagles saying, you know what? Yeah, I see him pouting. I'm still ain't gonna throw him the ball. I'm doing what I want to do. And they're losing. They're jacked up because of what they're trying to force feed. And now watch this. When they was throwing the ball to AJ Brown last week, they totally neglected who? Saquon, right? Now remember, Saquon wasn't getting any touches. Now watch this. Tell me this then. If it was open enough for AJ, you know what, the offensive coordinator know to let me know that this knucklehead, he looks at it like, oh, we got progress. Roll Tide. Let's just go with it. And they just like, okay, let's just keep throwing it. They wasn't worrying about whether or not Saquon and them, because to me, the new coordinator is one-dimensional. He's one-dimensional. And that's what the problem is. He keep doing exactly what he wants to do. He ain't worrying about, AJ Brown is talking. He ain't changed. He ain't changed. He ain't changed until what? Saquon kept getting, and they had a couple. I think they had a couple 3 and outs.
That doesn't mean it's not distracting because they haven't changed it. This is because they haven't changed it to cater to how he feels. If you want to word that way, doesn't mean that they're not tired of answering questions about AJ's cryptic tweets when they get into a presser.
That's annoying. That's not a distraction.
It is a distraction. because
It's annoying.
it's a distraction and it's annoying. Because if we're talking about your cryptic tweets in the middle of a presser, as opposed to talking about the game plan for this upcoming week, how we plan on getting Saquon more involved, how we plan on getting Smitty more touches, or Dallas Goedert, or how we are we gonna get Jalen Hurts, how we're gonna be able to let him use his legs more often. If we're not talking about things related to the team specifically, not individuals, but to the team. You know what I mean?
The
Like
team, overall
the
team,
team
yeah.
success. Yeah, overall team success. And we're talking more about Jalen Hurts's, Jalen Hurts' response to what AJ Brown had to say. Because I saw that. I didn't watch what he said, but that went across my phone, I think, yesterday. Check out Jalen Hurts' cold one-word response to AJ Brown's cryptic tweet. I'm just like, what are we doing here? Like, and AJ Brown has to know, like, the media, whether you like them, they're gonna always go with the drama, right? So if there's a way that they're gonna get them clicks and those likes, they're gonna take what AJ did. It's gonna be plastered all over the place. They're gonna talk about it, decipher it. What did he mean? What was he trying to imply? They're gonna look at Jalen Hurts' body language on the field when he's trying to pass him the ball or when he's not, and they're gonna be like, oh, well, is there any issues going on there? Maybe they're not really close. What's really happening? Like, I'm like, so those things to me are distracting because it's stemming from the tweets, because we know that he's not happy. We know he's not happy. He's not. I'm gonna say he's the only one that's not happy about the offense now.
Wait, would you say stem from the tweets?
A lot of the conversation about what's going on
the conversation.
team,
Okay.
but it's like about the dissension or what's happening. They're going back. They're going back because now they're going over the whole history. When think about the time, 2 years ago when AJ was mad about this, and we saw him on the sideline looking like this. What about the time when he read the book? What about the time when he did this? What about the time when he, again, specifically AJ, because they're not really talking about how Smitty looks. I'm not talking about how Saquon looks or how he might be offended. They're talking specifically about AJ Brown. AJ Brown and how he feels about the boring offense being called for the Eagles. So it's a distraction. To me, he's too talented to be talking about his tweets. I'd rather be talking about his actual talent on the field. That's just Kaja personally. You know what I mean? Like, if we're talking more about Ant-Man's baby mama issues, I'm like, I was about how talented that young man is. I don't want to talk about what he got going on with his baby mamas and ex-girlfriends and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Like, we're trying to win. We're trying to, their goal, I would imagine, is to run it back again and to win a Super Bowl back to back. But those tweets and then putting that out there, what about how the rest of the team feels? You know what I mean? Like, is the team happy with you putting that kind of stuff out there? Do they agree with him? I don't know. I'm not in the locker room at all, so I don't know how they feel one way or the other. But they may be like, okay, AJ, enough. Or they may feel like, go ahead, keep doing it, AJ. Like, keep talking about it. Keep bringing more attention to the bad offense being called. I don't know how they feel either way. But let's just say they don't agree with it, right? And you have AJ and Smitty on one side with Dallas Goedert, and maybe Cooper DeJean doesn't like it as well, and so on and so forth, right? Jalen Carter might feel some kind of way. They could all be on one side of the locker room, and they might agree with what he has to say. What about the other side? It's like, we're winning, stop complaining. So now you got two different sides on what's supposed to be one team. It's one band, one sound. You know what I mean? So things like that also are distracting within the team. Because, I mean, how many meetings have we heard about now? They had a meeting between Saquon, Jalen, and AJ Brown. And then now you're talking about a meeting between the offensive line. But I haven't heard about any coaches being present at these meetings. They've all been player meetings thus far. So I'm like, that sounds to me more like there's personal issues in the locker room. Because if you're talking about the offense and you're like what's being called, then why is the offensive coordinator not present? Why is your coach not present? Because Nick Sirianni can be like, look, we're not doing this. We're going to do this. He's the head coach above all else. You know what I mean? But he's not even present in these games. I mean, in these meetings. So I'm just like, to me, I don't know if they're talking about the offenses being called specifically or talking about the issues they have with each other on the offense.
Well, when I look at the Eagles, so we could be clear, and there won't be any misunderstandings. When I watch AJ run his routes, when I watch Smitty run his routes, when I watch Dallas run his route, when I see Saquon line up like he did last year, which he really should be on the flag, I'll leave that alone. But I don't see any trouble with any of those guys. when a ball come their way, they catch it. You know, let's just say 99. Let's say 95% of the time they catch it. All right.
They're still doing their job. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when we all get together, and if we're talking about individuals, ineptness, there's only one person that we're all talking about, and that's Hurts. That's the only person you're gonna be talking about. So when I see that, we all know that he's the common denominator. He's the one.
I don't think he's inept at all. I think Jalen is just the kind of player in person that's just like, for one, like he's not gonna come to the forefront if he has a problem. Like it's gonna be between him and whoever behind the scenes. Like he's not one that's gonna bring it to the media. Like tweeting out, making comments. Like I don't see that kind of like vibe from him. You know what I mean?
Oh no, he won't do that. No.
Yeah, but he's also like, whatever I need to take to win. If I got to stand here and do a tush push the whole game, and then push my ass over that line for the entire game, if that's what needs to happen, he's okay with
Kaja has entered the game.
Like, if I need to
I got you, Jalen. I got you.
If I need to run the whole game, then that's what I'm going to do. If you want me to throw the whole game, then damn it, I'll pass to whoever I need to pass to for us to win this game. He don't really care how it looked. He cares about the outcome. And I think Nick Sirianni is the same way. And I think the difference is for A.J. Brown specifically, I feel like he cares more about the quality of how it looks and as opposed to just the winning, because you are winning. So it's not just about the winning, because you're winning.
Okay, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. They had like 2 miracle games. You get what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's like that though. Sometimes you got to pull a win out your ass.
But that's true. But how many people win a game? If he had on that blocked field goal, if he had got tackled, the game would have been over. What was the possibility of that happening, and you know what I mean, and the probability of him not being tackled? It was through the roof. It's miracle level. So when I see something like that, I'm going, Eagles could very well be like, what are they, 5-2? They could be 3-4. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man.
As the saying goes, good teams find a way to win, and bad teams find a bad way to lose. So, like I said, for me, every win is not. There's gonna be some games you win that you're like, we should have lost that game. They should have lost that game. And there's some games where you're like, man, we should have won that game. Like, we had that game. How do we lose it? Like it goes either way. And sometimes you're not gonna have games where you look really good. You're gonna have games where you look like crap, and you still manage to get the win.
Yeah.
All
right. So let me ask you this. Scott. When do we, as people who sit back and we sit back in our ivory towers and we assess teams, right? When do we say about the Eagles, like, well, let's put the defense over here and let's put the offense over here, and let's find out who did their job? Who did their job? Because if the offense is not scoring, I mean, I'll leave it as this. When do you do that? Opposed to like just just amalgamating the two, like, well, we tie them all together and we won. No. Did you do your job? You got 3.
Who did their job?
Did the offense do their job?
The job is to win, is it not?
The question was this: when do we look at each side? Because it's 3 sides to football.
Yeah.
Special teams, offense, defense.
Yeah.
When do we look at the offense and just say, "Did you do your job?"
Well, we are talking about the offense right now. That's why I mentioned something about defense, special teams.
I know, but what I'm saying is that when I look at did you? Okay, bottom line is this: did you outscore your opponent? No, your defense got you some points. So when I look at it, I'm going, all right, you guys you're not really doing your job. You are high powered. You're a $50 million quarterback. You're 30. How much? I think he makes 30. Saquon just got his thing. Smitty got his thing. I don't know what Dallas.
What prisoners of the
I think
moment?
Dallas got on food stamps. But
did we not forget that first game when they played the Cowboys, where that was an offensive game?
I'm not saying that. Listen.
No, I'm saying we're prisoners of the moment. We every time like we talk about a quarterback or a team, we think about what happened most recently. But if we're talking about the offense, and like there's been times where the defense this season did not keep up their end of the bargain. You know what I mean? Like it's a team effort. Like sometimes it's going to be the defense that holds you up. Sometimes it's going to be the offense that holds you up, and not the defense.
But I'm not talking about that. All I'm asking
is, when are we talking about the offense doing their job? So we are talking about that. You just said that.
I know, but sometimes your job is to outscore the opponent.
And I just used an example. I said when Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott was going back and forth in that first game, that was an offensive game because the defense on both sides wasn't doing nothing. That was an offense game, strictly offense, more so.
Let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this: how many of the games did the offense do enough to win? Was it a higher or lower percentage?
I'm gonna say
I'm not talking about who won the game.
I know that. I understand the question. I get it. I'm gonna go with higher if I had to choose personally. I'm not gonna go with lower. I'm not. That defense to me, I don't think is better than the offense. I don't.
I'm not saying that it is.
I said I didn't say you said that. I said I don't think it's. I'm not talking about how you feel.
Yeah, that's true.
Question? Okay. I'm answering the question. Like when I think about when they just recently lost to, they had the game and they lost it to Sean Payton, who I can't stand, but they lost, to the Broncos. You know what I mean? And they had a nice lead, and then I don't know what the heck happened, but they lost the game. Right? To me, that's defense. What happened? Like why haven't you been? Why aren't you getting your stops? You know what I mean? And again, I'm not. I don't want to. So for me, I don't want to put it all on one side or the other because it's a team sport. You know what I mean? So I don't want to air the defense out to dry. I'm not trying to air special teams out. I'm just using that game as an example. Sometimes some games are going to be like when they play Dallas, it's going to be an offense game because the defense is okay this season. It's not what it used to be. So teams like that, you're going to have to put up points and score, and they did. They did that game. Yep. Some games, when you play against better teams that have a good defense, it's going to be more. No, it's going to be a defensive game. You know what I mean? Like, and the offense is just going to manage the game, so to speak. They're not necessarily going to win us the game, if that makes sense. So for me, like I said, and just because it just goes back to me to AJ Brown. I don't know exactly what he wants. I don't know if he has a certain amount of if he wants them to do a call different offense. I wonder if they were giving the ball to Saquon, right? And Smitty, and and Jalen Brown was Jalen Brown. I keep saying Jalen Brown. Jalen Hurts was throwing the ball to both Saquon and Smitty, and they were winning games in an exciting fashion and outscoring opponents by 14 points or 12 points. But he was still left out. Would he be happier? Or would you still be upset because you're not getting the ball? I'm just not sure, honestly speaking, like if he's upset because he's not getting what he feels he should be getting and deserves, or you want the offense as a whole to look better. That honestly, the jury's out for me on that one. I really can't tell right now.
Yeah. I mean, when I look at it, when I look at this, all I'm saying is this. We should be able to look at things independently in order to make an assessment. Because, and I'm going to tell you why.
I did look at him independently. I said, I think his tweets are distracting. That's how the whole conversation started.
Yes, ma'am. But, okay, so the reason why I think we should look at things independently.
AJ Brown is one person that's independent. You were the one that brought up Jalen Hurts. You brought up the offensive coordinator. You brought up the way the offense looked. You brought up all these different things. So you're not doing what you say we should be doing.
I am. I was about to tell you what I meant.
The whole
All I meant is that
conversation, you brought up everything else, but what AJ Brown has been doing. So you're saying now, independent.
no. I
that's
said
not what
no.
you've
No,
been
I
doing,
didn't.
though.
I said it was
Yes,
annoying.
You did.
I said I said it's
But
annoying.
you said that it's not distracting.
It's
And
not a distraction.
you went to Jalen Hurts. You went to the offensive coordinator not being one dimensional. You brought in quite a few different things into
He
the
is one
argument.
dimensional.
I'm not saying that he's not, and that's your opinion.
Yeah.
So whatever. I'm not here to defend him. But what I'm saying is, you're saying that we should look at things individually, independent. But you're not doing that. You didn't do it this whole time we were talking about it. So now you want to go back and change it up. I'm confused.
I'm not changing anything up. I'm just saying this is my bottom line, Kai. There's nowhere in the world when I assess a team, I have to assess the offense, defense, and the special teams. There's specialty players on each of those components, right? So when I want somebody to do a certain thing, I'm like, oh wow, when I need somebody who can open up the offense for us. So I need somebody either who can catch a 20-yard ball or just sprint to the how deep he can and downfield. So when I want those things, I'm going to say I need a particular wide receiver. Somebody's big, somebody's strong, and somebody's fast. That's what I need. And they have good hands. So that's what I'm going to do. So when I do that, I'm saying, okay, I'm going to bring in somebody like an AJ Brown. That's me assessing something that the team needs on the offense.
Mm-hmm.
So when I ask the offense to do a certain thing for me and say, hey, we need you to outscore your opponent, that's your job. I have to assess the offense strictly on the offense because I'm trying to make the offense better.
Conversations, but go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to make the offense better. A distraction would be somebody who doesn't catch the ball or who's doing something crazy on the field. That's a distraction.
Not necessarily.
To Daryl.
Every distraction doesn't have to be in a negative capacity. It doesn't have to be someone dropping the ball to be a distraction. Like go back to the Arizona Cardinals game where homeboy dropped the ball before he got to the end zone, and it was an easy touchdown. But he dropped it, ended up, I think, being a touchback and so on and so forth, right? And ended up losing the game when they had the lead, right? So that had already happened. And then what superseded that was the coach going over and punching him in the chest. And then that became the conversation and the focal point. So that was a distraction from the rest of the game because it was like, what the heck? That was the focal point of the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Look at the coach punching him. That was the story that I saw. Should he be punished? Should he be fired? Should he be fined? Or should he be suspended for a few games? So that one act, you know what I mean? Although, like I said, you might feel like toughen up. He ain't really punching that hard. You might be like, business touch him at all. Because otherwise I wouldn't know if the player can't punch him, we should be punching the player. Everybody's gonna have their different views and opinions about it. But that act was distracting from what's going on. It's like, dude, we would have just been focused on them losing the game or him dropping the ball. Now instead we're talking about the coach punching him in the chest. And when the coach came out and said, well, I apologize to the team yesterday in the meeting, apologizing publicly. Then we're talking about, is his apology sincere? I think it is. I played with him years ago. Is it genuine? All these different things. So now we're talking about that as opposed to the Arizona Cardinals need to do something different with Kyler Murray. To me, the conversation should be whether or not he should be the quarterback of the future for that team. Because it's been a little while now. But we're not really talking about that. We're talking about the fact the coach punched the player. And whether or not he should be suspended and fired. That to me is a distraction from what's actually going on or should be talked about with the team. That's what I'm saying. There's different distractions. They're not all going to be the same exact thing.
They're not created equal. No. But all I'm saying though is that when I look at something on a team, what messes a team up or what pulls a team's attention? Yes, people can pay attention to cryptic tweets and they can get mad at it and all that other stuff. But at the end of the day, AJ Brown is somebody who just wants the ball like every other wide receiver.
Again, I understand his frustrations. I've always said that.
Yeah. he's gonna moan, he's gonna cry, he's gonna do all other stuff. My thing with the Eagles is, dude, ain't no way in the world you have a quarterback with an arm strong like Jalen's, and you're not launching that ball. Something's wrong, guys. Something is wrong. And the more we deal with the real problem, opposed to dealing with the one we can, it's easy to point the finger at. Yeah, he said, and I want you to watch something. And I wish this is my.
But we're not going to do that as long as he keeps tweeting out. That's what I'm saying.
This is my hope, though.
As long as he keeps tweeting out, they're going to be more focused on his tweets than why Jalen is not throwing the ball more and things of that nature. That's my point.
I hope they do. No, I hope they do trade him now. Trade him, please trade him. Because
me personally, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find a way to make him happy, or not him, because it's a team. It's not about one person being happy. It's to work for the betterment of the team. So for me,
it can though, Kai. It can be about
I'm not doing that. If I'm an owner, I'm not going to do it. Now, if you have your team and you want to focus on making one person happy, then that's your business. As if you're a business owner, I'm not going to do it. I have a team here to make happy. It has to work for the sake of the team. I can't.
Why did they get Saquon a raise?
Why did you who? Say it again.
Why did they get Saquon a raise?
Because Saquon, he had one heck of a year. He earned that. Why shouldn't he get a raise?
And it made him what?
Happy. It made him what? Happy. Yeah. We're not. But I'm not talking about his payday. I'm talking about the plays being called, and I'm talking about. I'm not going. For me, if I'm a coach, I'm not going to bow down and cater to you getting the ball every single time because it makes you happy. I'm not going to do that. If I can get you the ball, or if whatever the plays are, if it works for the team, then absolutely you will get if you're open, because that also plays into it as well. I'm going to do what I can do to get you what you need. I'm not going to solely go into a game to focus on one individual. I'm not going to do it.
This is what you don't know about Philadelphia, Kai.
I don't care about it being Philadelphia. That's my business. I'm talking about a team. A team is a team. You have a team of players. Team.
Trade them. Trade them and watch the Eagles and watch what the Eagles have the Eagles have a problem.
I never said they didn't. But he's not helping the problem by always posting out cryptic tweets.
And neither are they by not answering the bell.
But that's the thing, though. They are still winning. Whether or not they look good winning is a whole other conversation. Whether or not Jalen Hurts looks good out there, a whole other conversation. But at the end of the day, ownership is going to be like, well, we're winning. They may not care about how it looks when they do win. When your kids came in, your son?
Huh?
Your son came in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. But, that's what I'm saying. I would, like I said, I wouldn't want to let go of him because he's so freaking talented. But at the same time, this issue this is going into the third year of this issue. This is not, a new thing. And I'm just wondering, behind closed doors, because not everybody is vocal, not everybody is passive aggressive, everybody's going to tweet. Is this becoming an issue amongst the team?
Yeah.
And that's also something that you have to, that I'm thinking about as well. Do you have players who are like, dude, come on, like, we're winning, you got your money, like, you get paid 3 times more than I do. Like, stop complaining. Let's just play. Let's just focus on winning. You might have a player or two that feel like that. You might have some that agree with him, like I said before. I'm just wondering, behind the scenes, because everybody's not going to be like him and come to the media with it. Are his tweets helping the team? Like the chemistry of the team, the camaraderie, or is it taken away from it and causing tension?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you fine.
Oh, okay, great. I finally found out why I couldn't hear you properly.
Okay.
Yeah. Your voice is music to my ears. You're so conceited. Fragments. Just fragments, everyone. Fragments. No, but
My phone's
But
about to die. My goodness. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you get your last thought off. So I want my phone to hang up. Are we still on here? Go ahead.
oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I
go
didn't
ahead.
about
What
to
you want to
grab
say?
it back.
I'll let you close it out. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. No, I just want everyone to keep an eye on the Eagles tomorrow and
Who
watch
they playing
how they,
tomorrow?
huh?
Who they playing tomorrow?
Giants.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm hoping they beat up Dart and smack Scatterboogie, whatever his name is.
Look, Scatterboo. That boy is a dog. But nevertheless, I don't know. I mean, that can go either way, honestly.
Yeah, he can.
It really can, because something about that combination and about him at the QB position, like putting him there, the defense is playing very different than what they were.
Yeah.
For us, like it looks different, it feels different, so they got some new life into them. So I don't know. I mean, they just lost that awful loss because they were beating the Broncos in 26-8 with like 6 minutes left. Then you
Yeah.
lose 33-32. Unacceptable. So Brian Dable is like it's like a cat, like the ownership probably like a carrot dangling in front of the face. Okay, we got our star QB, so we need to keep this man at the head coaching position. So I know he's gonna be like, look, we gotta win this game. We gotta win this game.
We got exactly.
We
So
got a job to keep.
yeah, it's gonna be because they definitely can get rid of him now since they got like 2
Yeah,
players.
I think he's okay anyway. I think he's been living off of what he did with Josh Allen. Josh Allen's just one of those ones. I don't think it necessarily was him personally.
Oh yeah. I mean, just like Dart seems like he's going to be great, but Dart has to watch it. Somebody's going to break Dart up. I'm gonna tell you that now. It may come this year too.
Mhm.
Yeah, you'll see. But yeah, that's what I want the Eagles to do. I want to see what they're going to do tomorrow and how they're going to, answer the call.
That defense gonna have to show up. Because
Oh.
Cam Scatterboo, he's not scared. He'll run over like 7 people if you let him. Like,
Oh yeah. That's
he'll run through a
stuff.
freaking wall. Like if you without boom, no helmet. Like that's his kind of personality that he has. And I don't know, like I said, if they're gonna be able to stop. Because the way defense is very questionable this season. I don't know if they're gonna be able to stop them. The offense. I really don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, most definitely. I don't know either. Because the Eagles are just too iffy for me, man. The Eagles are
Yeah.
just too iffy.
Yeah, like I said, I don't like it. They gotta figure it out.
Reason they went 10-0 was the acid test, and they fell on their face. They lost the last 6 out of 7. So, and that's horrible.
And we were saying that then. We were like, wait, but they're winning. It's like, but it don't look good. Something's going on. And then just nosedive,
And that's my point, Kai. That's my point.
Yeah, and I never said I didn't agree with you about that. I'm just saying I don't think his tweets are helping to make it better. I don't think it's helping. Now, I understand he's frustrated, and I'm all for him going someplace else. If he wants to request a trade, I get it. Go where you're going to be appreciated, where you happy, where you feel like you're not being used or whatever else. You know what I mean? Like, go be free. Like, free. Be a free eagle. You know what I mean? Go on. I'm just like, figure it out, though. Like, figure it out. Because I'm just like, to be tweeting stuff every week, like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Now, like, what? I'm like, if they win tomorrow, is he gonna tweet again? Like, what are you gonna say?
Of course,
I'm like, so.
But
I don't know. We're gonna see. But my Bills are playing tomorrow, and they better win. Because look at my Bills' defense been looking.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. The game we got on Tuesday, it's at 11 o'clock. So don't come up.
I work early on Wednesday, so we'll talk about that off of here. All right, you guys, but I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, I don't want my phone to shut down while we still on this live. I want to close it out. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I know we typically don't do like the verses with the music and stuff, but I love music, so I thought it would be something cool, something different. I'll show you guys a different side of us than you typically get when we talk about sports. So hopefully you all enjoyed. You enjoyed it like we did. What do you want to say before we leave?
Nah.
Oh,
you're my road dog. You're my roadie.
That was it. Okay. Very simple. Okay. All right, you guys. See you guys sometime soon. Yeah. Peace out, you guys. Have a great night. Be safe.
God bless.